And it's been taken short. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Messi. That's really nicely played. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's beautifully weighted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Baresi. Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cruyff. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Gundogan. Mbappe. For Messi. He's got away. Messi. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Cleared away. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. So, third corner of the game. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's managed to get free. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the cutback. Baresi gets it away. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what has happened here? And there's Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Busquets.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. Gerrard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, what a... Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
No, he's not getting any further than that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Number 14, Busquets. Coming on the field, number 79.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And it's Messi. That is good strength. Dani Olmo.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter.
Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ruben Dias.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's looking for the runner here. And it's hoisted clear. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a sweet ball, that. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Iniesta, a player of legendary status.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He rises! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Can he put it away? He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Beckham, and Beckham! They want to be quick to recover this. Bayer clears. He's got away. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's in! Swept in. Adams gets it clear. Beckham. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Pass is just off target. Van de Ven. Rijkaard. Saka.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Cleared without hesitation. Saka. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, well played. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Saka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kimmich. Tchouaméni. Rice. Baresi. Beckham has created one goal already. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Saka. He's found shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Beckham. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, Mbappe! Rice. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead! It is surely done! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
3-0. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, has a go! He's scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, that was vital. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's beautifully weighted. Danger averted for now.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Iniesta. Number 7, Modric. Coming on the field, number 15, Palmer. Number 14, Gerrard. Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So there's going to be another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Baresi gets good distance on it. Batistuta hits one! Oh, taken with style! Just one goal in it now! Game on! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening to become a... And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
6 added minutes.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Played into the mid. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Kimmich, forwards and with intent. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kimmich. And that will be it. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving... Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Well read, nice interception. Now he's off and running.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Adams. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He could be in here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Very nicely done. Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedri. De Jong. Gets his pass away. Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Now Mbappe. Pedri. Batistuta. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Roberto Carlos. He can get that clear. Pablo Torre. Barcelona are looking to break at pace.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. De Jong. Now it's Batistuta. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kimmich tries to clear.
Carlos really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Struck first time. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. He went for the curler. Koundé. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Adams.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
De Jong is wide and looking to get onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is wildly off target.
Mbappe simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Roberto Carlos. And he's picked out the run. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There's the hit! Goal! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, no joy this time. Fabinho. Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake
Well,
here.
Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Manchester United! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter. Although the boss is clearly telling his players to keep their heads, he'll now need to make some bold decisions.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 9, Iniesta.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Manchester United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
6, Casemiro. 4 added minutes.
Yamal
indicated.
fiddles it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pablo Torre.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Manchester United preparing to celebrate. They are potentially 90 minutes away from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Manchester United, big header! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Iniesta! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's hoisted clear. Shifted upfield. Wriggles his way through. He stands tall and strong. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The less said about that pass, the better. And he skips past his man. Now it's De Jong. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Modric. Fabinho. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And there's green grass. Mbappe! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Modric. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, what has happened here? Rafinha. They want to be quick to recover this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Balde. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Rafinha. And we've reached half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. He's tried one! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham has it out wide and in space. And he's heaved it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Modric. Some really good ball movement. It's Roberto Carlos! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Now it's Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. Kubasi. Yamal. Modric. Batistuta. Iniesta, the man we've all come to watch. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedri. This is De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Adams. Fabinho. That's the throw. "75 minutes played. And they win it back again. In with the challenge. Yamal. He has found the way through. De Jong. Real chance! Now, and another try! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And once more he proves rigid and robust. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Batistuta. Great ball, and he's Mbappe! And that is high. Gerrard. Khan.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Manchester United can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Can he finish? Modric getting this one clear. Driven forward. Messi. Griezmann. And he was alert to it. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Oh, it's Griezmann! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Griezmann actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Tries a shot! And that has been cleared. Danger averted for now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hakimi. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Liverpool have their second corner now. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. He's got a side of goal. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hakimi is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool have their third corner. Climbs up big. Just off target. Fabinho. And Adams. Beckham, a player of legendary status. He's looking for the runner here. It's a throw-in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Beckham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Look at the... Now the finish! And again! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Great hit! There it is! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He gets big! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty...
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. That's a decent clearance. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. Batistuta. He's had a hit! In he goes again! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Rodrigo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hakimi plays it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi, and Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham has created 1 goal already. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's a... Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Iniesta. Substitution.
Played back in. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Looking for the runner. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Foot in. Doku.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quality ball. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now a great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. He has found a way through. Now it's Griezmann. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Works it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that will be it. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Khan picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty...